Hey everyone, Liam back in with another figure review with technically my biggest and also my most expensive, I believe. Yeah, review. SH Monster Arts, because there's only way to get him. Godzilla Ultima. Now hold on, I'm backing this up. Because we talking very big boy. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna be tilting myself a little. Look at this. This is very big, very hefty, because the second I lift him, yeah, the tail, oof. He is a very, very big boy. And for those of you that don't know, this is Ultima from Singular Point. Wow, I really can't even get the tail to curl around all the way. Oh, wait. Yeah, like, holy crap. Alright, just trying to show how big that is. I'll put it back in the pose I had it in and make it a bit more easy to camera it. Anyway, Singular Point, which I'm not the biggest fan because it was just really a lot of science jargon, the Godzilla show. And the designs on Ultima's okay. I don't like his design fully. They did a good job with his paint. His eyes are so tiny, though. I'm not sure if I can get them seen on this. Yeah, they did a decent job. As you can tell, he thunder thighs the Godzilla. I do have some issue with this. I had to get him used. It was only $50 more than he was, but it's because I was waiting to see if Haya or somebody else was going to announce an articulated one, and no one ever did. So, not sure if they ever will. Yeah, for most of it, they did do the red veins. They do stop eventually. Oh. Sadly. Yeah, I'm not joking. He is really ridiculous on showcasing. Especially since I want to lift him. He does have a lot of decent articulation, though sadly his claws are on the ground. So they will be scraped if you do a lot of hard work on them. I haven't really used him for that. He does have not a lot of posability up here in the chest. Like I said, the only real issue I'm really having with him, which besides his weight because of the tail, is this right here is coming out while this one's solidly in. If anybody's got any ideas how to prevent that, I'd appreciate it. It's not really being an issue. The main reasons I don't really care for Ultima, look at the size of this head to this body. Which is not too bad. I'm pretty sure there's a few other Godzillas that are like that. But it's the mouth. I'm not the biggest fan of how wide his mouth gets. It is odd to me. I don't mind the teeth. I don't mind the 3 holes of whatever the heck he uses them for. It's just how wide it gets. It makes him feel a little derpy to me. It's not my least favorite design. Oh, and be careful if you're playing around with him. His hands do pop off oddly easy sometimes. Tiny, tiny little hands. He does come with some accessories, which I am very thankful for. I kept them in their little thing. So here we are. I'm going to take them out. He comes with, hold on, little Jaga, which is supposed to be actually accurate to the size of how he would be. It comes with little stands for them. And Jagar, when he's a little bit more upgraded, using the Staff of Anguirus' spike, which I'm sad they didn't do. I would have loved that Anguirus. For Godzilla Singular Point, they've only ever done Rodan, I think a jet of that one, and Ultima for SH Figure Arts. And then he comes with, this will help hammer it home, his head, fully opened mouth. Which, since it's not a closable mouth, they were able to do a lot more on the detail. Detail-wise, chef's kiss. Even the eyes are a bit better. Yeah, see? Though also his eyes are usually derpy even in the show. They tend to look other ways. Come on, let me... They don't have the little black pupils in them. If it looks like it does, it's just because it's the indent. So, I've never actually taken his head off. I'm going to do that now. Let's see. Okay, so it's just that part. Got it. So, okay. Like I said, never taken it off, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to... That makes sense. And that really does. That's not me being smart-assy or anything. That makes sense. claws stab me. And then voila. As you can tell, it comes with the other issue of now mouth doesn't close. It is a shame he came with no beam effects. And, I mean, that's literally his only release did not come with beam effects. So if you can 3D print or borrow another Godzilla's, perfect. But yeah, see, this is the other issue I have. It's just how wide that mouth opens. Which, that is a difference. And in detail. I feel like they could have done the detail for these three in that mouth a bit better. Oh, whoops. I feel like they could have done the detail for these three nozzles in this mouth a bit better. Don't think that would have really caused issues. Understand the teeth not being as detailed and painted. You know. Alright, let me get that off. Oh, put that back. Alright, rotate. Oh god, hold on. I do like him. His paint's really good. His articulation's good for how big he is. The only other one that's SH Monster Art exclusive is Earth, which I can't drop $300 on that. Maybe in a couple of years or so. No, he'll be more expensive then, but yeah, I don't think I'll be swapping the head really often, if ever again, because holy crap, that was... Oh, no, there. Does not slide on as well as I would hope. Don't say this as a flaw with the figure. This might just be I'm not very good at this part yet, because I'm not used to swapping the heads. It might be a flaw. I mean, you could easily just not... There we go. Okay, there. There we go, back on. If you want a display piece for Ultima, this is gorgeous. It is also, like I said, the only Ultima around. I was closing up the accessory so I don't knock them over. There is a MMS of it. But there, that's the mouth. The mouth's open like this much. No details in there, just solid teeth. That's the MMS. They're low. Well, I mean, they're a lot cheaper and all that. But I don't think anyone... If you're a fan of Ultima, do try to get one of these. That's what I'm going to mostly say. I wanted it for display reasons and for some of my other video stuff I'll eventually get to. If I ever find time anymore. Ugh. That's on me, though. I keep trying to do too much. So, definitely, if you want to pick him up, please pick him up by his tail and either by his feet or around the body. So that way you're not got the tail doing all that. And make sure you have plenty of room. He really is. He doesn't get the articulation like the others do. There's no full 360s on that. I mean, these, but I'm worried. Oh, now you're solidly on. Okay, that's good. I'm not pulling very hard, but last time when I originally took them out of the box and I went to do that, it popped off. Probably wasn't put back on. It was a used one. Like I said, you can't find them very easy. If you can find them cheap. It originally ran for $150. Gotta give you that. So if you find it around that price, that's just how much he ran. Someone's just trying to recuperate the price loss. It's up to you if you ever think more expensive. I like them a lot. I think actually getting this and actually getting to see his design more full and see how it can move around a bit has helped me like it more. Because like I said, I didn't really like the design. I like the spines. I like the multi-teeth. I like the heat ray, the three things. I'm just never been a huge fan of these mega tails. And super big thighs. Like, but Heisei's been one of my favorites, and he's thunder thighs too. But, I like it. It's grown on me. Again, this is a very, very long lad. Right, here we go. There he is with the front of the model kits. This is... I'll get to him eventually. No, he is a big, long lad. Now, I'm going to have him there, just so we can do, compared to SH Monster Arts, Godzilla Evolved. Same company, Bandai. And then we'll put highest Skullcrawler right here, too, so you guys can get an idea of size difference. So, they're pretty good. Again, it's up to you if you want to spend as much on him as he is. If you like Ultima or a huge Godzilla fan, you want all the forms, get him. He's really cool, especially if you get the display base, which I'm looking into getting. Nice light up one. If I ever get it, I'll do a little showcase with him. Otherwise, that's it. That's Loomis saying, ta-ta for now. Bye. Usual outside outro thing, or after outro. If you want to, please consider supporting me on Patreon. $1 a month, early access, or just support me. Any little bit helps, I doubt. You know how it is. YouTube's a punk, and I'm just trying to... I do work a full-time job. I do that. I do this stuff as extra. Would I like to make money doing it this way? Yes. Does that mean I'd quit the job right away? No. I have no problem working full-time job and doing this. Honestly, if I started making money doing this, I would be able to look into getting better equipment for the hobby. So that's like the main reason I even want to do money is get more of these guys better equipment, all that, so I can do better videos. Maybe eventually quit the job, but that would be way, way down the line. Anyways, later. Thanks for watching. Bye.